Lewandowski, please. Thank you.
Well, at least you didn't make Lewandowski into Lewinsky, so okay there. Hey, quick show of hands before we get going here. How many people have put off their Christmas shopping until after the world ends? Like that. Go on! Just the rapping. I found out, I realized the other day, I really like statistics. But not the statistics they teach you in college. I actually had to drop that class because it involved math. Variables, equations, math. And I wanted statistics, like the average annual rainfall in Tucson, Arizona is 6.3 inches annually. Interesting stuff. 73% of Republicans annoy the shit out of me. Margin of error, plus or minus 27. 42.3914% of all lesbians have very unique and interesting smelling breath. So I just want facts. I don't want to think about anything because I got too much other stuff on my mind. In fact, one of the things I've been thinking about lately is I have not been sleeping well, and I realized it's because my arms are getting in the way at night. Every time I wake up or turn, I gotta move an arm and put it somewhere in the other arm, or you wake up and that one arm's falling asleep on your chest and you don't know it's yours and you steer the shit out of yourself. So I said, wouldn't it be great if we could take our arms off before we went to bed? You know, spin one off, put it on a hook, spin the other, hang it up, and then voila, you can just hop into bed. No arms, nothing gets in the way, happy sleep. And a bonus for all the guys, you don't have to cuddle, no arms. And then in the morning, you hop on over to your arms, and you go to put them, You're going to have to actually probably have a friend who doesn't take their arms off before they go to bed, so that they can help you with yours, or maybe you could just wear a vest. Have you heard this phrase, YOLO?
YOLO!
YOLO! At first I didn't know what it was, and I found out it means you only live once. It annoys the hell out of me. So every time somebody comes up and says YOLO to me now, I push them in oncoming traffic. So they don't survive. I go, hey, you were right. A lot of people I know lately have also been coming up to me for some reason and complaining about their jobs. And I'm like, I mean, aside from the obvious, thank God you have a job right now, right? But why the hell are you complaining about your jobs? You pussies, you don't have easy jobs. The world's worst job ever was Revolutionary War drummer. Think about this. Oh, sure, you get to play the drums. But you get to stand in front of your battalion, drumming away into the face of the enemy, making a lot of noise, and telling them exactly where you are. First part-time job. Ever come to the realization as you're walking through the hallways at work that that song you've been whistling or humming every day is from the porno you watched last night? Yeah, in Perfect Fantasy World, this girl would come up to me and go, I love that song. And we'd date. And she really wouldn't be a transvestite like my voice made her sound. I actually have to be honest, I love porn. Love porn, but in particular, I love midget porn. Midget porn, oh my God. Now my girlfriend, she won't watch it. I have to watch it after she goes to bed, and I don't get it. I'm like, oh my God, they're so fucking cute. And I've noticed they're never 69. It's true. I don't know if they're not tall enough or long enough or whatever. It's always kind of like a 53. Some of I actually have a bunch of like favorite midget pornos. Let's see. Not So Deep Throat. Behind the Tiny Green Door. Tagline for that movie is, it's not only your head you're going to bump. And, of course, the all-time classic, my favorite, Little Debbie Does Dallas. Yeah. It's a porno and a snack cake. It's a porno, it's a snack cake. It's a porno.
It's a snack cake.
Thanks for playing along. One of the things I've come to terms with lately is it bugs me that when I have friends that turned out to be super, super religious after I friended them on Facebook. Oh, there's this girl, I thought I'd known her. I'd known her for years, but the other day she posted one of those memes, whatever they are, and it says, prayer is the key to heaven, but faith unlocks the door. Yeah. So you know what I did? I typed right underneath it, and I said, why is the door locked? Is heaven in a bad neighborhood? Maybe that's why Bob Dylan was knocking on heaven's door. Actually, I think it's just like the rest of us. Heaven's really trying to avoid those goddamn Jehovah's Witnesses. Close the blinds. Don't let them see you, Moses. Turn off the sun. So much of doing comedy, as the other comics can attest, is writing. So much is writing, and one of my biggest fears with writing is getting the dreaded writer's block. And I had a buddy actually tell me a great idea. He said, get yourself a little notebook and keep that notebook by your bedside. And every morning when you get up, before you do anything else, write down the first thought in your mind. Put it right in that notebook, don't look at it, close it up. There's going to be a ton of creative ideas there. So I did this for a while, and soon enough, one day, writer's block. I couldn't think of a joke, I couldn't think of anything funny, so I ran to the little notebook, and I started flipping through the pages, and I had 40 pages that all said, oh God, I gotta pee. That's my time, thank you very much. I'm BT Little Bastard.
All right, real quick, want to say thank you to Del.